Hump day. Isn't it just amazing? Well, people, this week went by super fast and it's already almost coming to an end. Can't wait to see what we'll be getting for our next rotation, and if we keep the shop, I honestly don't mind. But, in other words, we have a Rec Room update and a few other things to talk about. Don't mind the beard, I was kind of a grandpa for a short. I want to start with this Rec Room update because I feel like everything kind of builds off of it in today's video, so let's start off with that. So yes, this is not a drill, I'm not lying. Rec Room actually had a new update, and this is the new update, the Just a Few More Shapes edition. They have this full body avatars patch note, which says while using a full body avatar, you can now purchase items from the door mirror. We have updated logic for how the new full body avatars hold on to objects, and you are now able to firmly grasp items. They have a custom shirts patch note, and it says they added a delete button for custom shirts inventory. They have also added the ability to check whether a deleted item has been owned before so that players can re-download it for free through a new get button in the store. Now, if you guys are a little confused by this patch note, Jay says that if a custom shirt is deleted but brought back via the help of the support and you owned it before, you don't have to pay for it again. It should just say get instead of the price. Of course, continuing onward with our update, they added a report button on the gift notification page, and they added an abused gifting category to the player report page under the trolling category. Lastly, they added the ability to view custom shirts inventory as default sorted by newest added. Then also had some general improvements and bug fixes, and of course, let's peel into that. This patch note had said active player definition boards now display information on their configuration page about the invisible chips that they create and the memory usage caused by those chips. Fingerprints advanced shapes are officially out of beta. In a future update, we will investigate the ink values for these. The weapon stabilizer got updated, and try a two-handed grip on one of the laser tag guns and see if you like it. They fixed a bug where KO consumables are deducted twice, fixed a bug where some hats would show adjustment sliders that didn't do anything, and they fixed a bug where a dialogue UI could ignore its configured billboarding pivot offset in a multiplayer scenario. They also fixed a bug where a dialogue UI set to enabled via the configure tool instead of CV2 might not show up properly in multiplayer scenarios. They fixed a bug that caused event senders that were configured to a specific player to be set incorrectly when operating on an invalid player. And lastly, the event senders that are configured by a specific player will no longer generate network heat when sent by a local player. my throat was getting dry there at the end. Anyways though, that concludes our Rec Room update. Be sure to let me know your guys' thoughts on this actual Rec Room update, and is there anything particularly interesting inside of it that, interests you guys? Now, if you guys kind of want just a TLDR, basically Jay just says that there's new shapes out of beta, plus the ink value is being reviewed soon. When asked if there's any memory improvements, he confirms that every update has some, but they could be as little as 1 to 3 megabytes of memory freed, for example. He reiterates by saying, I say little, quote unquote, but to be honest, 3 megabytes of memory freed can be impactful enough to allow for 20 extra minutes before crashing on iOS. And there was actually a very interesting bug that had happened inside this Rec Room update, one with one of the actual free tuxedos inside your customization menu. If you also have full body avatars and that tuxedo, well, you could be a part of this actual glitch. It basically gave the laser tag rug texture to that tuxedo, and honestly, it looked awesome! I think player reception of this actual glitch and stuff like that, despite it still being a bug or whatever, was pretty good. And it wasn't even game breaking or anything like that. So it was super cool, and I think that players like to customize themselves with the laser tag rug. Maybe Rec Room could make some items or something like that. Who knows? Be sure to let me know if you guys would buy, a laser tag rug tuxedo or some sort of, cosmetic like that. Also, when are UGC clothes coming out? I can't wait for that to come out. Anyways, it also seems like damaging AIs doesn't play the animations inside of Rec Room. Players were, kind of reporting this on the Reddit, and a lot of players had upvoted it, so it seems like an actual issue. Also, I had a question. Now, me and a bunch of other Rec Room creators are, kind of participating inside this Minecraft SMP and stuff like that, and I just kind of wanted to know if you guys would be interested in me streaming that or something. I could not stream that on, the main channel or something like that, but I could stream it on my second channel or something like that, because I want to start, being more interactive with my YouTube community. So, of course, let me know down in the comments below if you guys are interested in something like that. It'd also be cool to get you guys to somehow interact with, like, a mod from Minecraft. We could totally figure something out, and I'm totally down for, suggestions and your guys' ideas. Anyways, if you guys want to see me play other content other than Rec Room, then feel free to let me know. You guys also noticed how full body avatars poses changed whenever you save the outfits now, right? Hey, kind of weird that I stopped the video here, huh? Well, if you're an avid Skull Watcher, you already know what I'm about to ask you. If you're new, first off, hey, welcome. And also, did you know that I have a Rec Room code? It's essentially just like a Fortnite creator code. You guys should know what that is, but it's just inside of Rec Room. I earn 7.5% of whatever you spend inside of Rec Room, and you guys have to redeem it every 45 days just in case, because it just kind of gets rid of itself. And did you know that I also have people that decide to give me their hard-earned cash every single month? If you're interested in why, well, that's because they get special perks, and one of these perks are actually being shouted out in all of my videos. In addition, with a bunch of other small perks inside that join button next to the subscription button, and you guys already know what I'm talking about. Channel memberships, and of course my Pookies. And if you guys are interested on who these people actually are, well, the people that decide to give me money every month are Jack Tutorial, It's Joey Stuff, Astro Boy, Random Person GM, Dozer Blade Cat, Official Coach Jr., Not the Pup, Virtual Reality, BBB Burning Owl, Bucket Guy, Yo It's Jakey, Trevor A, Raphael, Cloud, Netflix69, and Box David. I love ya. And of course, thanks for the love and support, people. Hopefully you guys are interested in joining the family, and of course, I'll see you guys there. Back to the video! A pretty popular topic inside of Rec Room is also voice moderation, and with that comes rumors and stuff like that. So I kind of want to, set something strict. People sometimes ask the question if voice moderation is active inside of private instances, and some people say yes, but that's not actually the case. It was confirmed by Jay that encrypt voice chat has nothing to do with voice moderation. Voice moderation is off in private instances, but it can catch you in a public room and apply your punishment while you're in a private instance after it reviews it. Something pretty interesting. And do you guys have any sort of weird voice moderation stories? Thankfully enough, I haven't even been voice banned yet for something stupid, so I don't even know. I don't have a story for you guys or anything like that. And in other news, Rec Room developers actually had this cool little footage to show us. They're testing out some new features, and yes, soon you'll be able to drive without getting car sick. Hashtag Rec in Progress. And they have this third-person driving dev test video where they just kind of show it off, and they're kind of in mobile and stuff in third-person modes while driving. I really hope that this invigorated the Rec Room developers' will to, kind of do something with Rec Rally, because third-person with vehicles is really fun, especially on screen mode. PR, you can't really do much or anything like that, but of course, I'm glad that the Rec Room developer team are doing this whole Rec in Progress thing in the first place as well. Please keep this up. We like to see development and stuff like this, and this might be one of the easiest and maybe the best ways to show us your guys' development. Assuming you guys can, take clips and share stuff early. Thank you, Rec Room. We appreciate it. Especially me. Anyways, though, I want to promote this, and I just want to say, what are your guys' thoughts on hashtag Rec in Progress? Should it be a thing that Rec Room developers continue doing? Because I definitely think so. And of course, people, I greatly appreciate you guys watching till this point in the video. Your audience retention really matters to me, so thank you so much. If you guys like this video, feel free to like it. I really do appreciate it, and I also have a second channel if you guys want to check it out. I upload like funny little bits and shit post, if you will. If you're interested, people have made posters and stuff like that for, liking the videos if you guys, really want to. So hopefully that persuades you. And of course, as every average YouTuber would ask, subscribe. I appreciate it. But I also have a tradition in my channel where I punch you guys whenever we actually leave. So, bro fist.